calling your phone, why you not hitting me back? Please just pick up, don't wanna go tit for tat.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Shante, and today's video, you already know what it's about if you read the title. First of all, let me say welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you guys for being here so much. I love you. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss all my craziness from here on out. And if you aren't new to my channel, welcome back. Love you. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Now, let's get right into the video. First trimester symptoms. Let me say that right now I am about to be 25 weeks. No, I'm 25 weeks pregnant, and I couldn't do anything in my first trimester. My first trimester, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you, it sucked. Yeah. Your girl hated the first trimester. I'm not one of those women who just loves to be pregnant. I see women out here and they're just like, oh my God, I just, love, and I'm glowing and blah, blah, blah. My first trimester, I'm literally laying in the bed for however long, morning sickness lasts, which is usually all day for me. And with nausea and morning sickness, and I'm just like, don't touch me, don't look at me, don't come near me, I don't want to be bothered type stuff my entire first trimester. And I've learned since having my son that it doesn't matter if I'm having a girl or if I'm having a boy, I get nausea, I get morning sickness. And I know that there are some people out there who are just like, well, boys don't make you get nausea, boys don't give you morning sickness. That's crap. It's crap. I had morning sickness with my son, and I was laid up for the entire first trimester because I can't function like that. Like, when I get sick, I hate being, those are my two pet peeves. Like, I hate being sick and I hate being cold. So when I get sick, I'm just down for the count. I'm just out. Like, I can't do anything. And I tried everything. I tried crackers. I tried keeping something on my stomach, as far as, eating every hour or whatever, just to nibble on something. I tried acupuncture type watches. You know what I'm saying? Like the little C-bands or whatever they call them. I tried literally everything. And then I tried something that worked for me when I was pregnant with my second daughter. I tried that, but this pregnancy was just resilient. It was just like, no, you're going to endure this nausea and this morning sickness for the remainder of the first trimester, because you think you slick. You think you slick. So I was just like, you know what? I'm down. I'm in the bed. Don't bother me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't do nothing. I don't want to be bothered. Like, I was just aggravated and annoyed the entire time. So my first trimester, I had to keep bags next to my bed or buckets next to my bed. Like, it was like really bad, y'all. And like tissue, like I hated to swallow, because even swallowing made me feel nauseated. It was just real. It was just real. I'm surprised I didn't lose like a crap ton of weight during my first trimester, because I was just like, I wasn't feeling anything. My husband tried to get me to like eat, you gotta eat, you gotta drink. I ain't got to do nothing. Like, I was just pissed off. I did not want to eat anything. Like, I just didn't want to do anything but sleep. Sleep was my friend during my first trimester. The entire first trimester, sleep was my friend. Now, I know every woman is different. I know that. And some women are going to skate through their first trimesters with ease. But I'm just here to give you my experience. Not every woman is able to do that. Not every woman loves their first trimester. Not every woman loves the first few weeks of, I couldn't even enjoy being pregnant. Like, I couldn't even say like, oh, I'm bringing another life into the world. I couldn't at any point in my first trimester be happy that I was pregnant, because I was so miserable. Pretty much. I was just like super duper miserable. So again, I tried the first thing that I tried with my second daughter, which was Imitral, and you can get that at like Walgreens or Walmart or Target or something for like $10. And they say it's safe to use, while you're with baby, and it's cool. And I used it but it just did not work. Nothing worked. The only thing that I can say that actually worked for me was not eating. Not eating at all. Y'all probably looking like, girl, you went through how many weeks not eating? I couldn't eat. It was the only way that I was able to do anything. Like, I was able to grab any sort of sanity. And then when I finally did eat, I was just miserable and I was just down again. Smells. Like, I could literally smell the Empire State Building in New York. And I'm in Chicago right now. Okay. That's how bad you could, like, that's how serious the smell was. Like, it's like having a dog nose. Like, you could literally smell anything at the drop of a hat. Like, somebody could just come through my front door and I'm like, ew, what? You smell like outside. Like, I just couldn't deal with smells at all. Like, it was beyond annoying. Breast tenderness, my boobs were so tender. Like, I don't even understand. With every pregnancy, they're a little tender. You know, they get less and less tender. But this one, it was just like, womp, womp, womp. It was insane. It was insane. I was just like, what is happening to me, bro? Like, why is this pregnancy so different? And yes, every pregnancy is different, but why was this one just sending me through it? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh my God, is this baby going to give me HE double hockey sticks when he's born? Oh, Lord. Because Lord knows. And then, like, I had to get up and I had to go to the doctor. Like, who wants to drive to the freaking doctor? You can't take anybody with you because of the pandemic going on and stuff. And I got to wear a mask, you know. I mean, who wants to do all that in their first trimester when you sick? Like, you literally just want to throw up on somebody's shoe and be like, deal with it. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. My first trimester was not a beautiful one. It was not roses and rainbows and peaches and cream for me. Okay, so it is never that way for me with any of my children. It just is what it is. It's just one of those things. I'm just one of those women who has morning sickness and nausea. By the grace of God, though, 2 weeks into my second trimester, it was all over. It literally tapered off. Like, with my son, it was gone the day I turned in my second trimester. It was literally, it just disappeared. I don't even know. I'm like, did I have it? You know what I mean? But this pregnancy, it literally took a few weeks to taper off. It tapered off. And that was traumatizing to me, because instead of it just disappearing and giving me the relief that I needed over the, you know what I'm saying, after dealing with that for a few weeks, it literally just toyed with my emotions. Like, one day it would be like, oh, okay, you're good. You know, you can eat now. And then the next day it would be like, and then the next day it would be like, and then half the day it would be good. You know what I mean? So it was literally just like a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster ride. That's how I can describe the first trimester for me. It was literally a roller coaster ride, and I'm just grateful and thankful, and that I got through it, because it is not a beautiful thing at all. And I know people are like, well, if you go through that, then why do you keep having kids? I can't even answer that question at this point. It's not, I can't even answer that question at this point. I mean, I love my kids. I really do. And if, I get pregnant, and I can't just say, okay, I'm going to run to the abortion clinic, because that's not an option for me. So I figure, like, everything that I've been through, because I've been through a lot, even as a little kid, I just figure, like, I can get through this. It's only a few weeks, and even as much grief and drama and pain that it caused me, I just refuse to deal with that guilt of getting an abortion just because I couldn't deal with first trimester symptoms. So that's how I feel about that. How did I find out I was pregnant? Well, that is a story for the ages, but it's a short one, so let me tell you. I wasn't feeling myself. Like, I was cool, just juking at the store with my little mask on. I'm pushing my cart, getting my groceries. And I was just like, something's not right. Like, my stomach, like, I can't even pinpoint it. Like, I don't understand. Like, and I thought I had, like, food poisoning because of all the things that was going around in the pandemic. They were just like, food was dropping like flies with all this salmonella in it. So I thought that I was like literally poisoned, food poisoning. But then something was just like, nah, you should grab a test. So I went to the part of the store where they had the test, and I grabbed me a test, and I went to their little public bathroom, and I ain't sit on that toilet, baby. I wasn't sitting on that toilet. But, you know what I'm saying? I squatted over the toilet with the test because they had 2 in the box. And I squatted over the toilet with the test, both of them. And, I did a little trick holding both of them in one hand. I thought I was a G, And I squatted over and I took the test and I waited. I stood there, I flushed the toilet, washed my hands, paced it back and forth. I'm like, come on, test now. They don't take all day. Let me know what's up, And at the time, I was literally afraid to walk towards the test and look at it. I literally just stared at it from across the room like, this can't be it. I know it's not it. This ain't it. No, what? My son, he hadn't even made 3 yet. Like, this is not, I know this is not it. But I finally walked over to the tests. And lo and behold, they both said pregnant. Pregnant. So, that is how I found out I was pregnant. In a public bathroom. At a grocery store. During a pandemic. Yeah. And then I came home and I had a long and serious talk, with my husband and let him know what was going on. And so then we decided, well, we didn't really decide. We didn't really talk about it. It was just something like, okay, well, this is happening. Gotta, go through this and move on with life. So, like we're having another one and that's just what it is. So that is how I found out I was pregnant. See, it was a short and sweet story, but hunty, it was full of drama. So that is it. That is my first trimester symptoms. Why I was actually missing for so much part of it, because I didn't post on my social media as much. Everybody was wondering, like, girl, are you okay? Do you got corona? Like, are you okay? And I was just like, corona ain't got nothing on this, okay? But yeah, so that was what was going on with me through my first trimester. Everything is good. Everything is copacetic now. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to regulate my weight because I don't want to gain too much. And I've already gained 18 pounds. And so, yeah, that's another video for another day. But if you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, a roaring thumbs up. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss the rest of my crazy antics. Come back with your girl and subscribe, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Not another love song. Not a love song. Not another love song. Not a love song. Not another